Welcome to the Real Mama Pod.
I'm your host, Devin.
And I'm your host, Kendra.
We are real moms.
Sharing real experiences. The things people don't tell you.
Hey, Mama, hey.
Hey, Mama, hey.
It sounds so good to say that.
I know, man. I feel like it's been like forever.
Forever.
Yes, it has been
It's been a
forever.
long time.
How you
We
been,
missed y'all.
friend?
I've been good. Oh, you know what? We so rusty. If this is your first time listening, I'm your host, Devin.
And I'm your host, Kendra. Welcome to the Real Mama Pod.
Welcome. We're so happy to have you. Not see you, but have you.
We could see people, but
Yeah. We're happy to be back, if y'all can't tell.
I know. I feel like it's been forever because it has
Yeah,
been.
for sure.
It has been.
Yeah, so some things have changed. If you've been around for a while, cool. Hey y'all. If this is your first time listening, we are actually pivoting back to virtual. It's like a hybrid. So we'll have some virtual
Mhm.
episodes and some in-person episodes. And as we navigate the virtual piece, bear with us because we have to relearn this all over again.
We got
But it feels
comfortable.
good. Yeah, we got real comfortable. So we're back to doing things ourselves again, and it feels good. Not
It
gonna lie.
does. And we'll have, honestly, I think the hybrid approach is great. I love in
Yeah.
person, and in person was really good to us and to our brand. And having a hybrid model allows us to have more reach, and
Yeah.
have more guests because there
Yeah.
are oftentimes a lot of people that we want on the pod, but they live nowhere near Atlanta. So when we
Right.
were like fully in person, we were strictly, everything is come to Atlanta and record with us. But now that we're back in this hybrid setting, it gives us an opportunity to reach more people. So I'm excited about that pivot.
I am too. So what you been up to, friend? Give us some high level on Ken's life.
Let me see. The last time we recorded
Mm-hmm.
was, oh my goodness, I feel like it's been forever. We did have our date night event, but before then, I
Yes.
feel like a lot has happened. I'm still working very hard every year, super busy with work. Eli
Mm-hmm.
is now 6 years old and is the
Oh.
head of this household. Um, we have another dog. So I am now a dog mom times two. We have
Mm-hmm.
a cane corso, which I'm sure Devin will share about hers. We have brothers.
Yeah.
I am now a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I don't think we've talked
Woo-woo.
about that.
No, we haven't.
Yes. What else? I feel like those are really the highlights.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else crazy. What about you, friend? What's going on in your
Let's
world?
see. Work is crazy busy, but what's new?
What's new?
Uh, like like you mentioned, I am a dog mom for the first time ever to Samson.
Y'all, it's so funny too. It is
This
hilarious.
is so random. We have to tell them how this happened, okay? Because everyone's like, "How did you get a dog? Out of all the people in the world, you." And I'm like, "I know, me. I'm a
And a
dog
big
mom.
dog at that.
A big dog, a big, crazy, wild dog." Okay.
Don't do
But
that to
we have a
Samson.
mutual friend. We
He
have
is
a
not
mutual
allowed.
friend. He fits right in with my crazy family. So we have a mutual friend, and he had a coworker who had two King Corsos, and one male, one female. Now they went years without doing anything. I guess they did the do one day, and Mama popped up pregnant with a litter of eight. And so a King Corso is Jared's dream dog. Like he's been talking about this breed since I've known him. That and a Rottweiler. But
Mhm.
Kane or Kane, excuse me. That's the proper way to say it, Cane Corso, because it's
Oh.
Italian. Um,
Mhm.
but the American way is Cane, right? And so he's been talking about that dog for years. And the kids have been asking me for a dog. They claim Kobe as their dog, and they tell people that Kobe is their god dog. And people look at them like they're crazy, but it works, right? And so I think one of Drew's friends was like, "What's a god dog?" He's like, "It's my godfather's dog." Like, you didn't know? You don't have one? So anyway, so Steve hits up Jared and was like, "Hey, do you want a dog?" And the only reason why Jared said no was because of me. And I knew that. And so these dogs run anywhere from like $3,000 to $5,000 for this breed. And they charge us $600. So this was like a dream come true for Jared. And I was like, dang, he sacrificed so much for us. He does a lot for me. Whatever I ask from Jared, even though he may complain, I still get it. So I was like, dang, let me make this sacrifice for my husband. And so I did.
I'm glad you gave
And
it.
Samson has been a good addition to the family. I'm not gonna lie. He made it to the Halloween pictures. You know, he fits right in with the chaos.
Mhm.
So
See? Look at
yeah,
that.
and I've
You can do
learned
it.
to love him. I buy him all kind of things. He's spoiled. He's always under me for some reason. But Kobe was the same way with you, Kendra's dog. Always under me. I'm like, Kobe, go somewhere. And he knows that. So Samson's the same way. But
I've
that's
been
a little
trying to get you to
intro.
get a dog for how long?
Yeah, since you got Kobe.
Let that man have that Rottweiler. Let them kids have a dog. No, no,
No,
no, no, no. Now,
because the
Samson is living you.
responsibility is going to be on me, which it is, because your job just took off and he's very busy. And so, yeah, that's why I said no, because I knew it would fall on me. And it did.
Well,
And it did.
at least the major training pieces picked up before Jared got busy with work.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Samson has some
less and less
stability.
accidents. He does. He does. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we just are coming off Halloween. Drew is getting us information for next year. And that's about it. You know, nothing too crazy.
Drew cracks me up, man.
Man,
Keep
you
y'all in
talking about
line.
Eli running your household? Drew runs ours.
Oh,
And everybody
absolutely.
just falls in line.
Drew is the head of that household.
He is.
He is.
And
He
Jay
is.
hasn't found his voice yet, which is just like he just falls in line. He's like, whatever, it's okay, it's cool. I'm chill.
Jay is chilling.
So yeah,
Jay is
he's
chilling.
chill.
Okay, well, Fran, it
Yeah,
sounds like we've had somewhat of a busy year.
yeah.
And now our lives are taken over by animals,
hmm
and kids have already been taken over. So
Since
what else is going on?
2018. We had our date night event. If you guys missed it in Atlanta,
Mm.
y'all missed out. I'm sorry. It was we. I mean to brag or toot our own horn, toot toot. But like after we reflected, because we were like in it, like we're marketing and stuff like that. I'm gonna be honest, we didn't think we were going to sell any tickets, but we end up Atlanta. The way Atlanta works, people buy stuff the day of. Like it's just crazy.
Literally.
But you can't plan for stuff like that because you need to have a head count because you need to know how much food to order. It's just a lot of stuff that goes into this. And we wanted to be an intimate event, which it was.
Hmm.
But when I say we exceeded our own expectations,
It was really nice. Y'all
it
know I'm
was
always
so
about the
nice.
vibes. Always
Yes.
about the vibes. The vibes are me. I am the vibes. I am all about the vibes. And the
Yes.
vibe was so amazing. It was very intimate. We had couples from around Atlanta. So there several of
Mm-hmm.
them were our friends, but some weren't.
Yeah.
So it's always good to welcome new people into our community and allow them to see and hear the work that we're doing and how we continue to show up for our community. So it was
Hmm.
nice to literally put them kids to bed,
Yeah.
not be worried about them, and just have some adult time together over delicious food.
Yep.
Shout out to Plated by EJ, our bartender Bruce, who always hooks up the drinks.
Hmm.
We had Tonika giving massages,
Hmm.
Brandon taking pictures, just as he always makes us look good. And we also had an expert come in. She's a matchmaker. She's a
Yeah.
professional matchmaker, and she was a pleasant surprise. She gave some insight on how and why couples may be engaging the way that they are, and couples also had an opportunity to connect with her in their own intimate spaces. So it was a really, really nice event.
Hmm.
We've gotten asked for date night across cities around the country, which
Yeah.
y'all know I'm always ready to hop on a plane. So our next one will be in Orlando, which is where
Yeah.
Devin lives.
Hmm.
So y'all be on the lookout
Yeah. Be on the
for
lookout for
Devin
that.
around the next date night event, which may
Yeah.
happen in the City Beautiful. So we'll
Yeah, City
see.
Beautiful.
We'll
Yeah, it was a
see.
good time. Like Kendra said, the vibes were there. And we only did not have couples. We had friend groups and we
Mm-hmm.
also had a few singles, which was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how we market the event. You can date yourself. Like you don't have to be in a relationship to enjoy a date night. And so
Yeah.
those people came out solo and they looked good and the vibes was there. And people wasn't so like, oh my gosh, I'm with my man or with my girl or whatever the case may be. Everybody just
Mm-hmm.
mingled and had a good time and good conversation. And then
Mm-hmm.
the podcast episode, you already know the men. When that drops, you guys just watch it. It's not anything y'all not used to. So, but it was a good time.
I just
And
thought
then
they
our,
were tamed, far more tamed than they
Mm,
have been in previous episodes.
I'm glad you think that. I don't. Uh, you guys have to let us know once you listen to the episode what your thoughts. But yeah, and so then we also had our scholarship the week after. Mama
Mm-hmm.
Pa been busy. Even though we have not been recording, we've been doing a lot behind the scenes, which was also rewarding. So this year we were able to raise over $2,000
Mm-hmm.
and we were able to award 4 scholarships. So that's one more than last year. And we were able to find sponsors to give moms gift baskets as well as treat them to brunch.
Yes,
So that was a big accomplishment. And to
it was.
see the scholarship grow so much from last year, you know, and even last year, we set out to do one scholarship for $500. We were able to do 3. This year, we were like, okay, we're going to do 3 again. We did 4. So I can only imagine what the Nourishing Dream Scholarship is going to turn into
Mm-hmm.
within the next few years. So I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
And y'all know Devin and I are very intentional about nearly everything we do. It has to make sense. It has to speak life into whatever we want, right? And this scholarship, we also had an opportunity to have a mom, who's a good friend of ours. Her name is Lauren, and she was a mom in college, and she understands what it means and how it feels to have a community that shows up for you and support you while you're nurturing
Hmm.
your dreams. So she joined us at the brunch and was able to just speak life into those moms, share her story and offer some words of advice and encouragement. But we also had a good friend of ours. Her name is Elise. And she's in our Rich Auntie crew. She was the
Hmm.
one that gave some insight on what it means to show up and be community and be the village that mom may need. So this year, I thought it was also amazing. As Devin mentioned, we were able to award another scholarship, but also treat these moms to a nice meal, and gift them with some things that could help them as
Yeah.
moms, and support them in supporting their kids. So having those additional words of encouragement from the village and also a mom who has lived that life, I thought was a nice touch as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And all the moms this year, they're all doctorate students. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yes.
They're all working on a PhDs. And I think three of the four, they're from different countries.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool. So yeah. And we somewhat have like a partnership with the FAMU daycare. So that's how they kind of found out about the scholarship. They was
Mm-hmm.
gracious enough to do a blast email to really target moms. And so they all found out from this about the scholarship from that email. So that was pretty cool.
It was. And if you're listening, and you are connected to our FAMU Lee, I should say, and you know of mothers or communities of moms in Tallahassee who are students at FAMU, please reach out to me and Devin because
Yeah.
we are always looking to support our Rattler family. And this is one of those areas that we take a lot of pride in, and we want to reach as many moms as possible, especially on the Hill. So if you
Yeah.
are aware of any communities that could use this scholarship, and they are moms who are full-time students at FAMU, please email us at mama@therealmamapod.com or reach out to us on Instagram and Facebook at The Real Mama Pod.
Yeah, for sure. That was good. That was
Yes,
good.
yes, we are always there
So
for our
the
Rattler mamas.
yeah, for sure. Homecoming, you got to experience that. How was that? 20-year Rattler? 20 years of Rattler?
Oh, so now you are telling how old we are. I
We're 30
had
something.
so much fun at homecoming this year. It was definitely 20 years of Rattler. We went up, we went up, we went up. Shout out to the Oh So Live, Oh So Fly class of 2005 at Florida
Yes.
A&M University. Not a crumb was left. We we had a time in Tallahassee. I wish you were able to stay for the weekend, friend, but
I
you
know.
had to be supportive and tend to family. But it's up next year for sure.
Yeah, it's up, making up for this year.
Oh,
So, for
absolutely.
sure.
We're turning
And
up.
I'm
What was it?
claiming at least 5 scholars and a major partnership. So,
Let's put it out
we
there.
are claiming that. We are speaking that to existence, and we're going to do it.
I believe it.
Okay.
I
So, the
claim it.
holidays are coming up. What do you have planned?
Oh, I will be at home. HOME. I have made
Mhm.
that very clear to the family, the extended family. If anybody wants to see the Fergusons, they must come to us. We will not be
Yeah.
traveling anywhere outside of the perimeter of Atlanta. Um, it's been a busy travel year for me. So anything that
Hmm.
I can control travel wise, I am choosing to stay home.
Yeah.
And Jonathan is always in agreement to stay home. If
Stay
he can
home.
stay home, he is staying home. So we will be at home for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Okay.
And I'm looking forward to it. We spent our
Yeah.
first Christmas at home last year and I loved it. So looking forward to
Hmm.
it again this year. And that's that. What about the Graces? What are y'all doing
Yeah.
for the holidays?
We are traveling. So we're actually spending Christmas home, and then the day after Christmas, we might go to Pensacola to check on Jared's dad. He's been sick.
Hmm.
And then we're gonna go there for Thanksgiving as well. So yeah,
Is
we
all the
are
family
traveling.
traveling there for Thanksgiving?
I think people are trying to work it out because they have been traveling back and forth so much. Not sure, still pending, but
Hmm.
we are the closest and we can drive, so we're
Yeah,
definitely gonna take that drive. But yeah,
I'm sure
so
it'll
it's kind of
still be very
chill.
special.
Yeah, the boys, we're still doing a small Christmas. It's not a whole bunch of hoopla. Okay,
Not
so
hoopla.
it'll, yeah, we ain't doing all that. So Yeah, it was. We kept it small last year, and they were really grateful. And I already told them Samson is part of their Christmas gift, so it just came early.
Oh yeah,
So,
because Samson is a pretty penny.
mm-hmm.
He's a pretty penny.
Yeah, yeah. We need to have a whole dog mom episode.
We should. We talked about that before. This is
Yeah.
before you became a dog mom. But now that you are,
Yeah.
we need to get that. Maybe we can have the dogs make a guest appearance.
Oh hell no, no. Count me out. No.
Like that.
Listen. Listen, T'Challa. So Kendra's dog name is T'Challa. My dog name is Samson, and they met for the first time during a date night weekend, and that was just terrible. Like it was terrible.
They
terrible.
were fighting
It was
the whole time.
whole time, and both of them have battle scars to prove it to this day.
Yes.
So yeah, no. You talking about no? You talking about Kemp? No, they gonna break. No.
They didn't
Mm-mm.
want to leave each other though. They did
They
not.
didn't want to leave each other,
They
and they
did
do
not.
miss each other. No, they didn't. So I don't think it matters what species you are. The
We'll just have
sibling
to flash a
rivalry.
picture of them on the screen.
Yeah, we could do that. I can get you some pictures, but that's as far as I'm gonna take it.
Okay. I
That's
can
as far as I'm
support that.
taking
I
it.
can get behind that.
Mm-hmm.
I can get behind that. Because I know my child is a wild one.
Uh-huh.
T'Challa is off the chain.
Uh-huh.
He's off the
So
chain.
is Samson.
I
So
don't
is
see that
Samson.
in Samson. I just don't see it.
I've sent you videos, friend.
Friend, I
Cutting
just
up, literally cutting up.
compared to T'Challa, Samson is an
Please tell
angel.
them. Please tell them what your child did on
Ooh.
Halloween.
Ooh. T'Challa almost had to find a new home that day because we were out for Halloween, and while we were on the way home, my phone goes off. There's an alarm. We have, of course, our house is armed, right? And the alarm goes off that pretty much there's an intruder in your home. So we're
Mm-hmm.
like 25 minutes from the house, and I'm like, OMG, somebody's breaking in our home.
Yeah.
So ADT calls me, ma'am, do you want to dispatch someone to the house? We're like, yeah, because we don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I turn the alarm, like the sound, the signal off because it's a very piercing sound.
Right.
And I knew the dogs were freaking out. So I'm like, I'll at least
Yeah.
cut that sound off. They're sending someone out to the house if someone's in there.
Right.
Cut the sound off. It goes back off again. So I'm like, oh shit, there's really somebody in the house. What is going on? We get to the house. Jonathan goes in first. He's like, babe, you and Eli sit in the car. Let me go
Mm-hmm.
in, check things out. I'll come back and get y'all. So me and Eli sitting in the car, patiently waiting. He comes out. He says, babe, T'Challa got out the kennel, and I'm gonna take full responsibility for this. So I'm like, okay, he got out the kennel. What's next? Because there is a
Right.
dot at the end of your sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, that's not the worst thing that happened. I said, well, what's the worst thing that happened? He said, he pissed and he shit at the top of the stairs. I said, okay. He said, but that's not the worst thing that happened. I said, well, get to it. What happened? He chewed up my Ugg boots.
Mm.
He chewed up my Ugg boots. I
Mm.
had just pulled those boots out too on Halloween because it was chilly, and this
Mhm.
dog done chewed my damn shoes up. I said, "Oh no!" And these ain't cheap shoes now.
No.
Now the Ugg boots
No.
are old. I've had them for years, but the
Yeah.
fact is, this dog done chewed my shoes up.
Yep.
So now, T'Challa, count your days because you will find a new home. I wouldn't dare give him away. But he
You ain't
had me
going
so
nowhere.
mad. I was so hot with that dog and the husband. Because Eli, Jonathan had Eli lock him up in the kennel. You got to
didn't
check
check.
the kid. You gotta check. You
Lord.
gotta trust but verify.
Right.
No verification happened. So T'Challa got out.
Whew. Well, there's that.
Yeah. So he's giving more Killmonger than T'Challa.
That's hilarious.
Definitely giving up Killmonger. So
he'll make up for it. He'll make up for it. He will make up for it. So, well, I'm sorry, friend, I guess.
Just if you decide to let Drew or Jay lock Samson up, just make sure
the
latch is
I always check after
latched.
them. I check after them for everything. They go wash their hands, I need to check the sink because 9 times out of 10, they didn't turn the water all the way off. Okay? Gotta check everything. Even they bathe themselves, I still go after them because you still find little friends.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well.
So, Mama Juice?
Yes.
You drinking tonight?
So today y'all know. So I'm actually drinking some wine with a splash of apple cider. It's real chill. This is our first night back, our first day back, I should say. And we're easing in. So this wine was easy, a nice easy pour. It's one of my favorite wines from Trader Joe's, actually. I can't remember the brand. I just know the bottle.
It's okay. They're not sponsoring us, so
they're not. But
we don't need to know brands.
Maybe we can reach out to Trader Joe's.
Reach out.
Yes, it is one of my favorite wines from them. And I just added, it's fall time, so y'all know fall is my favorite season. I want to feel the fall in my drink, so I put a little splash of spiced apple cider, and it's good. So it's called Welcome Back, Welcome Back, Welcome Back. All right, Martha. What's going on in Mama's Corner?
Mama's Corner. So if this is your first time listening, Mama's Corner is my favorite segment because this is our opportunity to connect with our guests further if we have one, or with our audience. And so typically someone will write us an email and we will respond to that email in Mama's Corner. So I guess for Mama's Corner, we can kind of address the elephant in the room. So people do want to know, like, what happened? Y'all were at the content house and now y'all doing this or whatever. And we are grateful for everything Samaya has done for us. She still looks out to this day. But she just had a change, of course, I guess. And she is changing brands. Unfortunately, the content house had to close down, but that didn't stop her from pivoting. And so she is now a full-time BAM mama. And we wish her the best. And we are still friends. Just sometimes unfortunate things happen. But that doesn't stop any one of us from pivoting and supporting each other. So like I said, we're very grateful for the opportunity she provided for us. I mean, she gave us the visuals. Y'all saw the visuals. There's no way we could ever top that again. And we are very grateful. But at the same time, we know our audience still love us. We love our community, and we still owe you guys this podcast. So no matter if we're virtual, no matter if we're in person, we know y'all gonna rock with us regardless of the aesthetic or not. And at the end of the day, it's the Real Mama Pod for a reason, because we keep it real. So y'all was here when we were recording on our phones. Y'all were here when we were in the whole studio, and y'all about to be here on Riverside with us too. Okay?
Yes.
So yeah, you got anything to add to that?
No, I think you pretty much summed it up. I just want to reiterate just our gratitude and appreciation for Samaya and everyone who worked in that house to support the Real Mama Pod in building our brand, because they really gave us a facelift, and we will keep some of that. Whatever we can control, we will continue to upkeep. But the quality of our content has always been there, and it will continue to be there, whether we're in the studio or on this laptop. So I want to be very clear about that too. But you can also still expect to see us in some studio settings. It will not be for every
Mm-hmm.
episode, but we will still have that component built into our podcast. So, the Real Mama Pod, one thing we are is unstoppable. Okay,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter what wrench is thrown at me and or Devin, it will always get pushed to the side because we always come through no matter
Yes.
what, and we will continue to do that. So, again, thank you to the SC Media Group and Content House for supporting the Real Mama Pod and building the brand that it is. And we will continue to use everything that we learned in that space
Mm-hmm.
to continue to build our brand. So,
Yeah,
shout out to
for sure.
everybody, and special shout out to Samaya for believing in us when nobody else
Yeah,
did.
but nobody did. We love you, boo. But yeah, so we're not going to take up too much more of your time. We want just to be an easy episode to come back to. Also, if you're interested in being a virtual guest, the opportunity is now open. So feel free to email us at mama@therealmamapod.com.
Mhm.
We'll be happy to have you guys join us on the virtual side of things. And if you know somebody who may be interested on being on our podcast, please connect us. Y'all know we're all about networking and relationship building. So
Mhm.
that's not going to stop here. And if you have a topic you want us to discuss, email us as well, because sometimes we don't know.
Yeah.
We can't cover everything just from our network. So if it's something we haven't discussed in the past that you really want to hear or see, let us know, and we'll be happy to try to find an expert in that area. So,
Yeah, and if you're in Atlanta,
but mhm.
our makeshift studio, I should say, is here. So if you are in Atlanta or
Mhm.
in the area and you are interested in being on the pod, let us know, and we will send over some information on the weekends that Devin is here and we're recording. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Well, we are excited. It feels good to be back. It
It
feels so good to be on the mic. We was a little rusty in the beginning, but
does.
we'll be all right. We'll bounce back. We're resilient. So,
Good.
oh, well, this is fun.
Tuning in, y'all.
Yeah. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.